So this is a short video to show you how straightforward this method of taking a baseline assessment is for intensive interaction. Here we have the form that can be downloaded from intensiveinteractioncoordinator.co.uk, and we would begin by first filling in the name of the person that we're doing the assessment for in the top right hand corner. After this, we can put the date that we start the assessment, and then in this area I'd put the date that we finished the assessment, which for me ideally would be, the assessment would be over a period of 7 to 14 days. In this area I put my initials, and this we leave to the end of the assessment. This will be the baseline levels. This download, this form has accompanied a post that I put on intensiveinteractioncoordinator.co.uk, which details 8 steps for taking the baseline. So the first step would be to, number 1, to find another member of staff or a family member to film the interactions. And in Woolley Wood this would take place in the classroom with another teacher or teaching assistant using the iPad to film the interaction. Step 2 is to film a 3-minute interaction, and then step 3 is to find a time to watch the video together with the person who did the filming. And so step 4 is where we are now. We begin watching the video, and after 30 seconds stop the video and use the engagement profile to assess the level of the interaction. So let's watch a piece of video and we can go through the form together.
See who that is. Can't see who is it?
Black cow. Black cow.
Dominique now.
So the first question would be this: was my partner just tolerating my presence, or was there more than that? So the level of encounter would be that you're just in the same space as the person that you're interacting with, but they're not really showing you any awareness. So thinking of the video that we just watched, I think we could agree that there is more than that. So the next level, we ask the question, is your partner fleetingly aware of you, or is there more than that? So for this level of engagement we would find somebody just giving us a sideways glance perhaps. But again, I think we can agree that there's more than that in this case. So now we ask the question, is your partner beginning to respond by showing inconsistent attention to what is happening socially, or is there more than that? So this is when someone's giving you clear attention and they're clearly responding to what's happening socially, but it's not consistent. And I think again we can agree that there was more than that with Halima there. And now we ask the question, is your partner showing consistent attention to what's happening socially, or is there more than that? Well, it was clear to me in that video that there was definitely consistent attention, but I'm interested to know what more than that would be. So now the question is your partner taking turns in a co-created dialogue, anticipating your actions and waiting for you to take your turn, or is there more than that? And I think, yes, Halima was definitely anticipating my actions and she was waiting for me to take my turn. This is meaningful turn taking. This is a meaningful dialogue. But I'm interested what more than that might be. And so the next question is your partner consistently reaching out for this co-created dialogue, or is there more than that? Well, in that video I didn't see any evidence of her consistently reaching out for this dialogue. So I'm going to go back to where I was certain, the level I was certain about, and I'll make a mark here. As I said, the next 2 levels would have been that she was consistently reaching out for the co-created dialogue, and this level would have been if she started a co-created dialogue out of the blue. So step 4 on the post said begin watching the video, 30 seconds stop it, and ask the questions like we just did. Step 5 is to record it using a tally mark. And then step 6 would be to continue watching the video and stopping every 30 seconds. And every 30 seconds, should we have done that, we'd make a mark on the form. And after 3 minutes, which is the length of time that we use at Woolley Wood, there'd be 6 marks on the form. And at Woolley Wood we do 5 videos over a period of 7 to 14 days. And in this way we build up more ticks and more tallies. And by the time of doing 5 videos, or 3 minutes long, we might have a form that looks something like this. And our next step then is to tally up the totals, or total up the tallies. And then we look for 2 things. One is the level that has the most tallies in it. And so we circle this, and the other is the level furthest down the page that has a tally in it. And now what we have is we have somebody's average level of engagement. So we can write engagement. And we can write most interactive episode was involvement. This is what we've seen somebody is capable of. And that's how to take a baseline assessment for intensive interaction.